Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. In our last episode we got our naval capacity up to 100 out of 131, which is obviously not full capacity, but is better, and I think we're going to leave it at that for the moment. So our next order of business is either going to be to conquer what remains of the Divine Ozcos Council over here, or to do some more colonization. And I think we'll probably just do the war first. I guess we don't still have a truce with them, so we can do that right now. We can just take their planet. I don't think vassalizing them is the right way to do it. So, yeah, let's just go ahead. Alright, we were upgrading our fleet. That's something I should have taken note of. I guess we'll just cancel the upgrades. We're not going to need the latest state-of-the-art fleet to beat one planet. Well, we definitely should have got them on their way sooner. Oh no, they're just passing through, that's fine. We'll intercept them at some point. Yes, let us end this once and for all. Yep, they're headed here. That's fine. We finished upgrading our spaceport here, which is good. We don't have the technology to upgrade it to the next level yet, but we are working on it. Okay. So we can get some cruisers built once we have that tech, which is going to be pretty good. Okay, so their fleet was here. This is outside of our sensor range, I guess, so we can't see it now. It is still there. Alright. Are they going to stay here and fight us, or... No, they're not. So they're headed straight for our home world.
Station under attack.
Okay. So we have the defensive platform here, which is going to be overwhelmed for now. But hopefully it can hold out until our main fleet arrives. Can we actually see this? Yes, we can. Oh no, they're attacking our mining station.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alien specimen procurement. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Alvo has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds. They are difficult to capture and will require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. Yeah, let's do it. We have a science ship that is not even doing anything right now. Okay, let's pause in the middle of this space battle in the skies above our homeworld and look at how we might collect this alien wildlife. Where is this? Alien specimen procurement. Okay, so... needs a scientist with skill 3 or higher. This other science ship we have assisting research, I guess we can just stop them doing that for the time being. In fact, we can just go replace them with the other ship. And the other scientist can gain some experience. Stop doing that. Assist research. Okay, so... where are we going here? The situation log. Track this on the map and see where it is. All the way down here? Are you serious? We can't do that. We'd have to get access through to... actually only 3 people. So I imagine we'd have to pay for it in all cases. Civilian access. Yep, do they want energy or minerals? They want minerals, which I'm less inclined to give them right now. But we are making a lot of minerals, so if we have a surplus at some point in the future, we might do that. But for now, we will not.
updated.
So yes, that was a victory, unsurprisingly. And there's no way that we need all of these ships to do the orbital bombardment over there, so let's get... that went away, I guess. We'll just take half for the sake of simplicity. And send you over here. The other half we'll send home to our port that has all of the relevant upgrades.
Research complete.
We could have gone home to repair first, but I don't think that's really necessary. Okay, we can get further power plant upgrades. And for our next research, we could get even more power plant upgrades. All of these are going to take a ridiculously long time because we're lagging a bit behind in physics research. So maybe we'll just go for the cheapest one. We definitely don't need to get the next level of power plant upgrades when we haven't even built any of the previous level yet. And having one extra research alternative sounds good. Alright, let's get our second fleet upgrading while they're just hanging around over there. Let's embark one of our armies, and I guess we'll just bring them over here. There aren't any hostile fleets, probably.
Research complete.
There is a hostile fleet present, but it's just transports, okay. Oh no, wait, there is, I think, a single corvette. Alright. Well, I don't think they're going to be an issue. Okay, we can now build cruisers and upgrade to spaceport level 5. Plus we have even more mineral storage capacity. I think we'll immediately upgrade to spaceport level 5. Plus this most of our available minerals. But we need it to build cruisers. I guess we really should specialize a different spaceport for building cruisers. Since we have corvettes here, destroyers here. So we'll probably do that here, but we'll still upgrade the other spaceports. Actually, we probably don't even have the capacity to build the cruiser assembly yards yet. I think that would be on the next level, if the pattern holds.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet
Oh,
engaged.
single corvettes.
Situation log updated.
I'm so sorry.
Hostile fleet detected.
So I think their transports just warped out, or was that the construction ship here that I saw? I guess that was it.
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
Oh, we have victory already. We don't even have to invade. That's good. Best possible outcome. Why don't you go home to wherever you were? Alvo, I think. And our second Star Hunters, or our first Star Hunters rather, can head back to Rantor. Just have them enter orbit for now. We'll probably upgrade them later. Okay, so we've taken this system. We have not surveyed it, so let's actually do that. I guess we may as well have this ship scan the debris here as well. And we need to transfer this planet into the relevant sector. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on the faction now since we just conquered... Oh no, stay in there please. I think I just spent 25 influence, unless it's... No, it's probably not final till I click the finish button. Okay, so for our next engineering research... Upgraded mining networks. We can already get the next level of spaceport upgrades. We can get plasteel armor. I think we'll get that actually. Okay, so surface construction completed here. Yeah, I guess we'll just upgrade the mining networks. And we'll also upgrade to Physics Lab 1. We have no growth here because we're capped on food, so we'll upgrade the hydroponics farm. Alright, so that's great. That gives us access to some areas over here which we weren't previously able to explore, which I am definitely going to do. But you're already on your way over here. Our other science ship is increasing science output on this planet, which is producing a decent amount of science. Let's see here. 10%, so it's 10% of approximately 10 or a little over, so it's really not that much. In that case, we'll just stop you doing that and you can come over here immediately and get started surveying things. You head up in this direction first. It says there were hostile encounters here, but this was while they were under control of the Ozcox, which no longer exists, so I suspect there will be nothing there.
Research complete.
Alright, so the attraction has increased a bit here, but it looks like it's fairly manageable. I think when we had problems with it before, the chance to gain 10% support per month was up at around 15%. So that seems like it's probably not much of an issue. And we can now colonize tundra worlds. Okay, so we can get this, which would give us a speed boost to our ships if we have the relevant research or resource. We can get more naval capacity, which we are not using all of our naval capacity right now anyway. Or we can get this rarer research, which will give us a policy that can increase leader skill levels and leader lifespan, but also increases cost. Okay. That sounds maybe worth it. Let's do that. Alright, so with the Ozcox taken care of, I think we can look at doing some colonization next. I'd like to maybe continue down here, or over here, or even both. We shouldn't forget as well, I suppose, that we have planets within our borders that we can colonize as well. In fact, maybe it might be better to consider getting some colonies over here. There's an ocean world that we know of, and a desert world.
Construction complete.
And we may find some more here. We have a continental world there, which we could plant some humans on. Same there. An ocean world and a tomb world too. Right, so this was spaceport construction queue. We're up to level 5 here. So we can now build cruisers if we had the minerals. Maybe we should build a couple of cruisers before we do any colonization. Okay, governor has died. The governor of our home planet, I guess. Let's recruit a new governor. It's cheaper to recruit, longer lifespan. Slave, mineral and food output. Well, we don't have slaves, so that does nothing. Let's appoint you then, I suppose. Let's take a look at our sectors. How are they doing? So this sector, which we have focused on research, is indeed producing quite a lot of research, so that is pretty good. We're taxing them at a fairly low level, but they're not producing too much because they're focused on research, so... In fact, maybe it's better for us to just not tax them at all, since we're not getting much out of it as it is. We have you focused on minerals. And you're actually producing a lot more energy than you are minerals. I guess we'll still not tax you. This one I think has only one planet in it, so it's basically doing nothing for the time being. We should actually stop taxing this as well. Okay. Yeah, this only has the one planet in it. So pops are still growing here. And not much is happening. Fair enough, well we may add some new planets to that sector soon enough.
Construction complete.
So we'll get our construction ship over here. Start building mining stations. Our fleet is repaired. And this spaceport finished its construction queue. I think we were just upgrading this. I'm not sure what was going on here. But whatever it was, it's finished.
Anomaly found.
And let's see, we briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from this planet. It might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. Yes, go ahead and research that. And when you're done doing that and surveying the system, you can head over here, and then probably here. I wonder if this is related to the precursors event chain. So we got 4 out of 6 here very quickly and then never really found much else to do with it.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Well, we found a second anomaly, which we will also research, though we do have a reasonably high failure risk. I choose to take that risk. A micro-singularity recently intersected Sejanus 1, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly, in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. Okay, so we gained some physics research there, which is pretty good. Definitely exploit that. This system also fully surveyed. Trade deal expiring with the Alhendra states. Was that our non-aggression pact, I think? Build the research stations here. Okay, so we are building up a decent amount of credits. Why don't we build a couple of cruisers, which are very expensive. Might have been a better idea to wait until we have the cruiser assembly yards, but we don't even have the relevant research yet, and actually we chose not to do that, I think, so... A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Ruin M3 at some point, so there's an abundance of minerals. Okay.
System survey complete.
And we finished surveying this system. Sounds good, so we'll survey this system,
Ships
see if we might want to colonize here.
Complete.
Alright, so let's actually upgrade our second fleet as well. And by second fleet I mean our first fleet, but the second fleet to be upgraded. Definitely unnecessarily confusing. Alright, so I think if we're going to do colonization, we should do it over here. We might even have lost the opportunity to colonize this. It seems like we are still able to. A little worried it might have drifted into the Lalandra borders, but I think if we grab it quickly, that'll be fine. So let's see, Desert World, that means... like there's 2 Desert Worlds here, but we'll just grab one of them for now. Means we need these bird people. We have to wait a second until we can build a colony ship, so let's get one. I probably want to choose the non-xenophobes. In fact, happiness plus 10 is even better. And we can build a second colony ship here as soon as we have the minerals for it, which will be a few months.
Debris analyzed.
Scientist gained a trait. Expertise in field manipulation. Okay. We could possibly reassign him to research at some point. He leveled up too.
Anomaly found.
And we found another anomaly. Okay, so slightly higher even failure risk here. A small rectangular object on the surface of this planet is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Yes, go ahead and research that. And build me another colony ship. Sounds good. So let's see, if this is like it was before, because these planets are in a sector, we won't get a notification about the ship. It won't, and it won't show up in our science or our ships, our civilian ships section here. We'll just have to keep an eye out for it. Alien mural. While conducting surface scans of Rundor 1, Science Officer Zirglis and the crew of the Darbix discovered what appeared to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet. Exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text. Okay.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so we need to use a science ship to do that. Here? This is debris. That's because I was clicking on the debris, I see. Fair point. You got me there. Need skill 1 or higher, so that's fine. We can research this. What were you going to do after this anyway? Survey this system in the next one. Okay, research this first. Then continue surveying the system. Then go to survey this system. See, you can build a mining station over here. Colony ship is still under construction. Research storage full, our energy is full. Okay, well, there's not that much that requires energy to build, so I don't know if we can really dump it into any useful projects. We could use it for trade deals. I think maybe the best thing to do is going to be to give some to one of our sectors, though. Let's see, you're doing fine for energy. You are short of energy. Give a few hundred to you and a few hundred to you. But I think this is really just a sign that we should be upgrading some things that require energy for upkeep if we're piling up this much. So that probably means we want to develop our world where we're focusing on mineral production more. Definitely not the one where we are producing all of this power. Okay, so we have mining stations we can upgrade. We don't need to upgrade the power plant. Let's... We don't have any free tiles except here. Well, we don't need the society research. We're already doing just fine, so we can, I think, quite happily just build a mining network here. And we can also queue up a robot pop to work that. We can't really afford to lose the food right now. We are upgrading the hydroponics farm here, though. We can build a hydroponics farm there. And build another mining network here. Because that's going to be, I think, a net +2 food, so we're only losing 1. And we may as well leave you there for the moment. I think that's going to do it for now. Let's check for our colony ships.
Special project complete. System survey complete.
Did we get any event about the special project? Guess not, but our scientists leveled up, so that's nice. You surveyed this system, you already have orders to go over there, that's fine. There's some
complete.
gas grazers over there. We do get a notification about it, okay. That's good. Alright, so we have a desert world here. I guess we'll grab this one first, since it's possible we could lose this. Was it this one we wanted to colonize first? This was the really big one, yes, so... I guess we'll go here. Oh, I have to go all the way over to the other system to select the colony ship, because I can't select it from the outliner. Let's go there.
Evading hostile fleet.
Whoa. So this system is crawling with ancient mining drones. Fair enough. In that case, well, we'll let our science ship retreat.
Construction complete.
And why don't you just head up in this direction to survey this system, and... No, why are you going through that? And it's because it thinks there are hostile vessels here, which there actually are not. Right, so we've finished constructing our new cruisers. And zoom in here so we can get a look at them. Okay, they're clipping through each other, which is not a good look. Unless this is just one cruiser. No, it's 2. Okay. Well, we'll send them and these guys to rendezvous with our first Star Hunters. We'll just merge them all together. In fact, I think these guys are already in the same place.
Incoming transmission.
2 incoming transmissions. Aren't we popular? So the Glossware Henny Concordat wants to exchange star charts. To which I suppose we'll agree. The Lahender States also wants to exchange star charts. Sure. Everyone wants our star charts, apparently. Okay. So our colony is getting established here.
Construction complete.
And our second colony ship is also being constructed, so we'll send you over here. put down there, and I guess we're going to get the primitive world in our borders as well, so we'll build an observation post there. But that is going to do it for this episode, so we'll take care of that next time. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.